Okay, now this is just some of my gear here, what I've got set up. We use a lot of this on stage. And you saw a lot of it at the beginning of the film. Here is my favourite guitar. This is one I use on stage mainly. You saw me use most of these guitars, well these three, on the photograph session. But this is my favourite guitar. It's a Fender Stratocaster, one of the most famous guitars you can get. And you can get all different sounds from it. A lot of famous guitarists use the Fender Stratocaster. A lot of the sounds I'm getting from that comes from this box of tricks here. That's an echo unit. Okay, if I switch it off, I play a chord. That's pretty plain fare, but if I press that button, you get this. An echo. You get tons of different sort of echoes with it, you can get sort of fast echoes, slow echoes, and all different effects. That's not just an echo, you can get all sorts of things. Now, the echo effect gives this sort of sound. That is very useful on stage, that is, to get different sort of sounds. Now you can also get a sound called chorus effect, which, if I play a chord, you'll notice the difference. It's nice for playing chords. Also, different effects on there. You can get different sort of songs you want, Now, over here, we'll come over to some more effects. What I've got down there, graphical equalizer. Now, if you can just see them. I don't use them as much as I use this, but this one here. But I use them occasionally. Now, here we have one of my microphones. I own 4 microphones altogether. Now, this is my favourite one. It's the best quality one out of the lot. That's a Shure SM48. I use that for recording and live on stage as well, which is a nice microphone. Okay, and here we have my amplification, what I use on stage. Well, some of the amplification I use on stage. I also put it for a PA system as well. But session amplifiers are good. You get some really nice sounds. If I flick a switch, you've got a sort of heavy metal type sound. Click the switch, you've got a sort of a jazzy sound. See, all sorts of different effects and sounds you can get off there. Now over here, this is my multi-track mini recording studio thing. It's a 4-track, I don't know if you can come over and see that. Now it's got 4 tracks on there, so you can record all different things on there. So you can put down some drums, and some bass guitar, and some lead guitar, and some vocals or whatever. That's quite new, so I'm not quite used to it yet. It'll take a while to get used to, to get the nice sound. But I'm gradually learning on it. And don't look at that, by the way, that's a picture of me. Down here, we have my keyboard, which I do a lot of work on there. I work out songs on my keyboard. That's a Casio MT40, which is okay for home use. Sometimes I plug it through the amps and that sounds really good, but you know, I'm no keyboard player really, you know, but I just use it to work things out on. Here we have all my music in there, but back to the guitar, which is my main instrument, as you know. This guitar here is a Togai, which is basically a copy of this, and they're both the same really, except this one's better quality, and that's made in America, and that one was made in Japan. Here we have my acoustic guitar. Got another one over there, but it's my main acoustic guitar. Play that at home. Now for Christmas I got this. This is a Trantec. I haven't got a sub at the moment, but you didn't need a lead. Here I've got the guitar with a lead coming out of it, going into the amplification there. But with this Trantec on stage, you can have it rigged up with an aerial. Your wireless end need the lead, so you can walk about the stage. That's just nice. What I'm sort of studying at the moment is basically jazz. As soon as you learn jazz, you can almost play anything because all the scales. What I do 5 or 6 hours a day is just sit at home and practice all the different scales there are. For example, G major scale. I learn to play it fast. Now you play it so I can play it all the way up the guitar neck. And all different scales. I mean, I must know about sort of, well, scales go on forever and ever. You know, you can keep on doing scales, different sorts all the while. I reckon I get about 6 hours a day just practicing the scale because they're the most important thing of the guitar really, and chords as well. I practice all different chords, some chord sequences. Really, all that sort of stuff. That's what I'm not. That's not really what I do on the stage. Really, I'm more of a sort of a rock pop guitarist. You know, sort of a more modern side of things. But you know, I do try and practice a bit of everything, so you know when it come in handy really. But yeah, I was saying practice jazz, classical, rock, heavy metal, a bit of everything. You know, basically that's it. Thanks. Take 5. By the way, I do have another hobby, and I collect model buses. Don't get the wrong idea. These aren't children's toys. These are proper collector's items. I've been collecting them for ages, and there's a heck of a lot of money's worth here. Because they aren't toys. They're actually more not Airfix models, but they're actually sort of, you know, sort of model, like yesteryear models and that. You see all the posters on my wall of sort of old Shazam concerts and that, and that's what I've done. Can't see the wallpaper. Covered it up because I've changed it since I was a baby, really. But here, if you look round here. Sorry? Oh yeah. Now here, you shouldn't be looking at this really because it's quite embarrassing, but that is a photograph of me when I was about 10. Done some gigs when I was little, and especially that one well, don't look at that one, that's terrible. There's me doing an impression of Hank Marvin. Here we have my card. Can you focus on that? Kevin F. Mallett, guitarist. I ain't got a stage name yet. I did think of several ones, but until I get a stage name, I'll use a proper name. You can't focus on it, never mind. Well, I'm going to show you a couple of trophies I've won. This one, me and the drummer from Shazam, we won this talent competition in Lowestoft, and they sort of had 5 heats each week, and 5 acts were in for each week, and they picked a winner out of each week, then had a big final. We won one of the heats, got through to the final, and we won the final as well, which one is that trophy as well. We won a prize as well, some money, you know. Quite proud of them. Got a lot of certificates as well from sort of different talent competitions and that. Good look at the bedroom. Apparently that's going to be decorated soon, so I'm glad I'm getting on film. Over here is my first guitar I ever got. It was a little old Capoc. Sort of Spanish type guitar. If you can do all sort of Spanish type music. Just sort of little old guitars. As if it's a small guitar, it's quite hard to play really, but I'll never get rid of it now because that's probably worth quite a lot of money. Because they don't make them anymore, Capoc. I get this magazine every month, Guitarist. It's all the news on guitarists and new things coming out, new guitars, everything. Favourite guitarists is Hank Marvin from The Shadows and Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits, Eric Clapton, Brian May from Queen. I like all the guitarists really, you know.